Good day, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Liz Duzan. For 3 special days in March, HLGU students gathered for Carroll Missions Week. It's a chance for HLGU students to hear from someone who has served as a missionary. This year, career missionary Dr. Gordon Fort was the guest speaker. Dr. Fort was born on the mission field, and he later returned to the mission field with his wife. They served in Botswana for 11 years and Zimbabwe for 9 years. Dr. Fort is now back stateside, working for the International Missions Board. He is currently the Director of Prayer Strategy for the States. While speaking at HLGU, Dr. Fort shared the reason why Christians should care about missions. Dr. Fort spoke out of the book of Romans and even shared a passage that means a lot in his life.
And I always wondered when I was there, what kept Paul constant in his missionary career? And as I read Romans 1, it became clear to me that one of the things that really drove the Apostle Paul was the sense that he had a debt to pay, and that debt was his obligation to share the gospel with people who'd never heard it.
Carroll Missions Week is an annual event that was established in 2008 by Mr. and Mrs. Kenneth Carroll. So with lots of opportunities here at HLGU to serve, we wanted to know, have you been on or are you going on a mission trip?
I've done medical clinics and I've also done vacation Bible schools. I have shared the gospel one-on-one with people at the medical clinics.
So I'm on the New Edition team, and this summer we're going to be traveling in Missouri and Illinois, and then later on we're going to go to Switzerland, and we work in children's and youth camps.
In summer I'll be going to Romania. We'll be going around the capital there, Bucharest, and we'll be serving the people both in the city and in the villages, and more importantly, sharing the gospel.
And finally, we leave you with a feel-good story about a local girl committed to giving back to her community. 11-year-old Emma Houchins asks for blankets for her birthday instead of presents. This tradition has been true for the last 3 years, when Emma herself came up with the idea. Emma and her family worked to collect blankets, and this year those donated blankets went to the Hannibal Nutrition Center, run by Director Debbie Catlett. Catlett says it's inspiring to see a young person take such an initiative.
So that is our mission, is to take care of these seniors. And so one of the things that we find is seniors often don't have enough heat source, or they're very cold from the medications that they take. And so a blanket is really such a gift to them. And so it'll be so lovely to give them their meal, check on them, and give them a warm blanket.
Emma says she is happy to give back to the community.
Yes, I want to do this again because I like seeing their smiles.
In the past 3 years, Emma has collected over 800 blankets. Emma says she already has her sights set on next year's project. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching.